Well, I finally figured out how to use a plane to get a straight edge on these two halves of the top I'm using. Using a good sized plane, you want it barely sticking out at the bottom. I don't know what they call this, the face or whatever, but if you get too much, it's going to dig in too much. So anyway, I've got 2 sheets of 3/4 inch MDF. I've got 1 3/4 inch piece on top. That gives me a good flat surface, and I've got my 48 inch straight edge there. But I take this and I keep it flat to the edge and run it down, and I've just taken a tiny bit off each time, and I should be getting close. And what I do is I stop, lay that on the side, and I check with my straight edge to see what I'm looking like. And it looks like I've got just a little bit of, I may be close, but I may have a little gap right in here. So what I want to do is just keep working it. You can do this without taking too much off the sides. I was afraid I was going to end up, when I first started, I was going to end up cutting so much off that my sides wouldn't be big enough for my jumbo size guitar, but I'm actually doing okay. So I'm just going to keep taking a little bit. Now I'm going to check it, put that on the side again so I don't damage the blade. I'm going to lay this straight edge on here again. Pretty good. I'm going to do just a hair more, because like I may have a little bit right in over here on this side over here. And see how it curls up the wood just tiny bit. Alright, check our straight edge again. Oh man, that looks good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it off, and I'm going to hold these up to a strong light source together to see if I have any gaps. If I do, I'll have to put it on here and keep working at it. Let's take a look. Okay. I open them up, I'll lay them in here to get them flat. And I've got a little bit of, right in through here, I've got a little bit of light showing right in this area. So I need to work on them a little bit more. Make sure I get them back the right way here. Yeah, put them back like this, make sure I get them exactly right. Okay, so I lay them flat on my MDF, and on my shooting board again. Take my clamps, clamp those so they don't get in the way of the plane when it comes by. Got to make sure that they're good and flat together here, just a little bit off. Okay. Alright, I'll get my other clamp on and I'll do it again. And I'll keep doing that until these things are perfectly straight.